Therefore, Makwaba at the POG political media. And so, say about a authentic political updates are Unyan baby. I say POG media. So, and I also sabet me account of one who be air connect the air bar or Ghana political space. Now, I share so for POG media. So, now subscribe to POG media and they do book council or better post subscription. Now, I hit the notification bell. Now, I say no for also answer so it's me account. No, so who no matter the echo so a Ghana a political a space in the Munsem or POG media a highway so now in some year bo a dear remy a year Addo Forson a nakache a year the Minister of Finance a year Juma Dia and a Juma Pa or bo a year for a couple of months are almost so a bar by me and be a year dollar no so at me our better now we na a year or then same be able to jar a year Juma or no so a bo a year fa a year dollar to Cedi rate no now we na some of the big highway no so not just say or to be and so at their money a year Ken&The the former a finance minister and now the MPP a government no just say and also dollar no if you recall baby and not just say Ghana not to say you who be that and also go through a 17 cities and home same now only key a year acquire a yes a year a Oforiata and so far so dollar ne ehwiri ya no so edi nya ne ho exercise kapudo bi edi kogu eye on account bia and so odi account details ni na so egu platform so and so the bu highway ne so meze beje na apo the rasansi mi mirase.
Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, into also from my Bible preachy. Michi obi bia mo nyina ho ayefe Kobe rich ye da obi bia say na the question at hand and say Ken Oforiata or Himfa or Fagana Sika or Dani or the Yare Abon Hosa for him, Edin Hua Keja, Pa or Ninia Bedie tu Asante or Numu Hunye or Munina near Hunye say about 1 year cotton 2024 no Cedi me say Minia Bako catch him say Jesse wa dream what from and another untumi who say NPP for a free akunyano so and they were only tackling themselves omano munu no omho no mastery intin kofo no omo smart no omo nim de musa dan kwa be kan ne se na ye nokre no omo dwane ye omo dwane ye ansa na amane no ye de eto omo entisisei no o sha America o se o san ho yare ontimi ma ne krum ba so pa okọ okache se me obeba ebesi na ye hu Ken Oforiata free kronim no afi the dollar no eba form and as usual with NPP with their dons ye kaso be a donsa what you see just say na adwen omo enim nyansa omo adwen wo form nti yes an ye beka no aha de we don't compromise on stupidity and it's all baha na ye use words bi na fi say offensive mawa Mr. enye hankoa and a YouTube platform and as a page ubetimi afa be fufuro na wako eho they will sing praises and worship you. That is your right and no one can take your right away from you and respect your right, but you also have to respect our right. We have the right to use whatever language we want to use on this platform no a Mark Zuckerberg and a be in the platform or non kwan na betumi aka kyerɛ me say asɛm no America no me new right into no betumi agye me page no without say or ka kyerɛ me say wafa me page no what you say ɛno ntina uko contrary ugo if you whenever we go contrary to the community standards on the Facebook no and all the social media platform no they take your channel without recourse to any for instance notices or notification. Omo na adini yomo dia in the TikTok Joe page, Facebook Joe page, YouTube Joe channel system ni yomo dia into omo kwa na betimi ade ade na free wonsem enum pono e wo honum pono omo dia omo san ma wakwanya se bra betire mu kire ye say ade na ye didi no eya na se enye enti apart from sankofo wi mu no wona wo hwe me na onime nya ade ne de yenti obi afoko odi ase enko foko ena kempaluta edi aye nyumto a odi ama enti so aba ha na wani gide aye ne nso wo hanum dia then you hit on the like button, you comment, you share so that others who want to be blessed by this message, the message we discuss here, the deliberations we put on this platform, they will not fall short and they will not be excluded. Enti wabaha yedawase. The law is the law. Bintu Abu, thank you for making this platform numero uno, numero a. Enti yebusa question. Amanfo NPP aban woso na Ukraine any Russia ekon a. Ukraine ni Russia ekono. So ho ene ma nneoma ekosoro. US any China enso ko a eye de na nneoma sosote. Se wo se nka nneoma kosoro. Ejo ko ka se dollar no any Cedi no appreciate a almost say a US a tariffs a and I say the trade war between China and US and nema Cedi no enya hoden na mibusa wo euro the euro no sana omo Europe on no euros no any pound no so no mibusa wo Great Britain and Germany so ko ana. You see, when people are downs, Senkofo a bunch of imbeciles. Senkofo a bunch of unkwasiafo. Now they don't want to appreciate any little effort to be a yedima or more. Say ya never. And don't be worried. Don't be perturbed. Don't be taken aback by their sinister and dastardly mindsets. No, they are born to wallow. They always bask in this kind of mentality and ideologies. They lack principle. And Kofono amoni omoti omani mo ayefro NPP no. They lack principle. Omon fa principle biya nye duma da. But whenever they come to you for your votes, then they pretend they try to coax you, cajole you guys into that delusional kind of situation. Say and Kofono, oh, they are the elitist party in the country. Oh, they are a group of lawyers. Omo boa. Omo lawyers ne ohoni na no. Busa say omo lawyers no dodo say na atre NDC for lawyers are but NDC for lawyers no. Omo na atre NPP for na there. But these same people beba become one the catch say NDC for ni eni nyansafo na nyansafo ni na gu NPP. Enso so ye de oman wo ema omo say omo rania they can do foko. But who's a man for yeah, let me tell you. There are other I say one sad period we see mono. Naturally ye di Easter wie, ye di bronya die nim no. Ena bia from this time bia July ho be ko man for be start say omo ko krakra bronya ho nneoma e di aba na bia dollar no cost started from this period. But this period no anka omo kofa bronya ho nneoma ni nyina no kofa because ontena ho na edi 3 months 4 months and answer 2 months and san wakwa this time there also a preparation towards Christmas importation bi abeye akogana. But this time the dollar no stabilize it. You see, just understand say the global happenings no omo control ennioma no omo si ewiase omo dia Ghana nyina no. People think say Ghana no yomo dia enti from jeja memoni nyina no sika won nkofo ho but omo mpese me release into the system na atumi aye oman hu adwuma. But this time around no the system the global economy na aye no ontumi ntina sika so mfa sika ngu dem o ye dey obetwe sika na pie oya dey obetwe sika na dey e dey pie. This is the global happening, the global economic paradigm no. And then obi any monopoly bia obebio na America. And this is why America is so delusional say they don't want to accept say and then they cannot boast of say ye control a real economy. There be one single country entimi enkase or no ne control real economy as we speak now. When I control real economy, control near here. But you forget, say only we America, now only China China no obetumi a equation because China no or over 1.6 billion. Their population is a big natural and a default market for them. And this is the reason. Wisdom in Akroma, yes, longest time. Yeah, it's true. This is the reason Intia, the piano, may so much worry about Adibia economically, politically, ecoso and religiously, ecoso Nigeria. Because Nigeria is the number one densely populated black nation. Nigeria is the number one, the world over. No, there's no black nation that has the population like the population of Nigeria. No, but they are a bunch of people who cannot make any positive, any advantage. They cannot take any advantage of that particular population. Their population is running into like 300 million. Nigeria is almost 300 million, but they are not making any significant profit or making any opportunities from the population. Why? And so little Belgium, little UK can shake the foundation of Nigeria. But
sound like you Media any day and Obu Kwan so I so obey like it. As also subscribe to POG Media store so obey your post subscription now I share no for so answer so at me I can wrong no matter the echo a POG Media a political a highway no so na come here say a Ken&The on so enya ne ho pa come here ba no dollar to Cedi rate na dollar no cost ni na chese on so watoto we be dollar account at say a brass can also cost no chese on so enya ne ho e de enya no ho fa so a chese on so enya ne ho say tam out was Ghana sika e de akogu an offshore account bia on so jinani e wa America or de yare abon ho asafo hena OSP empo intimi finance anka no me say bejebre na yabo e de ra yensem na edika eto aso.
China, you see, China built their economy on their population. So without the US economy, China will still survive because their population alone is an automatic leverage. It's an automatic leverage for them to economically be powerful. Because if we're after crashing out Huawei from the US market, Huawei didn't die. Go to China. Huawei is thriving. Huawei nejuma koso. You can decide not to buy Huawei if you're in America. Or to decide to say unto Huawei products in America, but Huawei is still producing. They are producing cars. They are doing fantastic electronic gadgets. Adentia. So o produce adeno China. Na onye nipa bears 10-20 million out of the 1.6 billion population of what China no. Na omo patronize ya. The company is alive and continue to live. Nigeria has a population of over 200 million. What advantage are they taking from this population? How have they been able to leverage the economy on their own population to the extent that, you see, sometimes Nigeria for Bawumia, almost Nigeria musicians, Nigeria actors, actresses, sika. Unim, and wasn't communia sika more proso because you are over 200 million population. And to say, oh, Bawumia, David Bawumia, na Nigeria hono, and you na nkwa abontin, na Nigeria honano, a nipa 50 million out of the 300 million patronize you music. Why won't you be rich? Because a nipa be follow the video Nigeria nkwano. Omo so see the entire population of Nigeria, Ghana and Togo and maybe Benin. Okay? So make up be see asem so. On say John Mahama ma promise of gold board no. You see, ya tina ho no mo ama enioma bi afayase. But Mahama me ko tena no, me ka kire mo say, Sebi, o Jimmy for someone who is dance. Obi a oye dance, obi a we Jimmy Kwana, o man opportunity for the second time one. O make good use of it. Mahama ne NDC ni ko tena no. Although na omo aban mu no na omo ye du metumi, but omo ko tena no a omo hwe enioma ye no. Omo hu enioma ne ye ama ene no. Omo ye refine. Akuffo Addo be di ade 2017 no any Freeman so and a data force for start so mu di nkwasasem and a man for sha asese omu di nkwasasem a aban no anye dey anka ho asem on say member we atwa 3 months but I difficult say o better say appoint any of the appointees of Mahama as asese misbehave. Yes, it is bound to happen. One of them, one or two from that side no bet me a misbehave, but you see say eduro bejiwa atrema e na agro nso be ye there if you anopa na yes sentwene no say ye nja cables ni bi wo company ho say ye de nyoma ni nyina baaye castanet ni tonton sansan ne frichua no castanet ni ye de nyina baaye there. All the precautions, all the membranous instruments, all the string instruments, nyina by there, and ye, then you show no obey a door ankasa. So you judge the whole festival based on the preparations. Until from now, you who say, oh, and your man. Ebefa na dollar no apeke dollar lie dey apeke sa dollar we ya ne de say kenofuria santa ensa wo woni Bawumia enama mu remfi say Ghana Bawumia ne MPP ne be ka kire say so be a vice president ono no ye the economic management wan no on dasro enti we media nyam na meka yo NPP for na be ka say Bawumia mo accuse Mahama say the economic management committee you say economic management team no na Mahama na dasro Mahama ko daso no obo ho modima oni Professor Atamils ya ma yenya single digit inflation. Enti said this time round so no said dollar na eti pound na eti ba from euro na eti ba from one. Why na ye the economic management team no oda no enye Professor Jena na enti omo ana omo say obi ekosua English osua English na o che English o UCC enti ontumi manage economy no ni busa o. Why na say no economic management team no oda no Professor Jinana muma ya fa ya adwen ko ho ye yo ye di nkomo. We are expatiating and we are clearly elucidating the points in what the whole clear a lucid discussions near no one very clear. Mema mu remfi enti we dia dance say Professor Jenana ne nkasai ehuhia esen Bawumia Akuffo Addo ene kenofuri ata yaka omo adua bomu because obi okokire English wo UCC etimi ba na within 3 months na say dollar etimi tiba fom enam say obi a okire English ene ato Forson ena aka omo adua bomu a omo hye dollar ni yi no eye omo yenti no omo se eye US ene China entokwa ena Ghana ete ho emfaso na mibusa wo se US ene China ko trade na se dollar no ete na se wan kasa no basically no on to two economy here, how do you benefit? You only benefit from obi mistakes whereby you have also prepared so much well. Until say player ball, na say opponent did mistake. Now when to me and capitalize it on arm fans then na mistake no no fashion say. So America ye mistakes. Na say Ghana Cedi no bo American dollar no. It is because one more handle Cedi no. They are also doing your man's job. Omo opposition hu ye in this America din kwasasem, China din kwasasem a omo so be num nsuo wo ho. What's the analysis na say? Atufo semu di animonyam no because omo ya nyoma ye. Se omo anya nyoma ye ya anka America dollar ne betia Akuffo so bi anka Ghana America on the global market a best struggle or my economy ne best struggle but in Ghana nya ho faso because say the sika tu amna say ye de kwa akosi asore dan dia manyame a wo be den wanya dollar no ho faso say ye ma India for better to gold esesa gold ni ko na ye ntumi mfa gold no emfa one channel na sika bi be free Ghana ho akoni ntimi track na ye beye den na sa America ne China eko na almost struggle economically a be den nya ho mfaso enne no ye nya ho mfaso because the rate at which a lot of foreign companies in the gold business were repatriating monies or dollars or their proceeds back into their respective countries no neye outrageous. So because of the gold board now, and then gold board no, sa gold board no, and non kwana e wo to me say or to gold na or ton gold e wo Ghana ho. When how political decision it me change the destiny of a nation. And until de bia na me catch you say, e ye wo sum nyame a me no ni problem. But unyame na wo sum no osofo na wo gidie wo ni mu no. Mimi ni gidie wo ni mu, obi a me wo gidie wo ni mu no e ya to Forson. John Dramani Mahama. Professor Jenana. Sanko
Melasi so jebre na je penny and I'll come home my bora a ye update mu my hu de koso enso ewo ato Forson a minister of finance on so na kache and some on so de abegu highway ni so say POG de ban authentic political updates a POG so na so sabekan wo hu de eko na me share so subscribers so abejo post subscription na person share wagen so abetimi so abo e the comment section ho na also wedding komo ho na POG Media mranti beba na so be ma ho e mo melasi so jebre na je penny e de ma POG ye bese share